Hey guys, what is up? It's Dusty here, and welcome back to another crypto livestream. And we got some very interesting news on the Ripple v SEC lawsuit. Now, for everybody who just got the notification, welcome. Welcome, welcome. Because it's not very often that I stream and people get a notification. But welcome everybody, welcome to the chat box, welcome to the live stream. We got some juicy news that we're going to be covering today. And guys, make sure that you press that like button to help the channel out. That's all I'm saying. All right, breaking. Judge Netburn orders the SEC to submit for in-camera review the two documents related to the SEC's meetings with law firms and the email chain concerning discussions with a third party who received guidance from the SEC. So we're going to be diving a little bit deeper into this because I actually think that this is a huge deal. And we saw the disputes before, the back and forth, where the SEC was trying to say, no, you don't need it, all that stupid stuff. I like this though. However, we should make one central point clear. Whenever we cover crypto news that is juicy, it doesn't always correlate to the price. And there's multiple reasons for that. Reason number one is people often anticipate these things to a certain degree. Second, just because some nice news came out doesn't mean that people value the coin more all of a sudden because there's still uncertainty and whatnot. We can go on with that list. It's just not a one-to-one. So even though, guys, that this is really nice news, I'll give you guys a little bit of a rundown first, right? Some people are saying about Shiba, for example, my own expectation of the entire market right now is exactly this. Here we go. Never mind. It's already happened a little bit. What I wanted to say was Bitcoin rebounding to go back above 55,000 has left people some spirit again, some excitement, which usually translates into altcoins again. And because Bitcoin went down in a kind of a bull market led by Bitcoin mostly, Shiba couldn't really cope because Bitcoin went down. However, now since it's coming back up at least a little bit, Shiba could come back up again. Then again, I'm telling you guys to be careful with this coin, man. It's so scary. I'm holding it because I don't really care, but I cannot really suggest buying or selling or doing anything. I'm just waiting for it to hit some crazy price because, it could. All right, let's go into this, right? Guys, make sure you press that like button. Right now, we are at 65 likes. Let me quickly show you all. And 260 people watching, 65 likes, which is pretty good. This is pretty nice for 2 minutes of streaming. That's pretty juicy. But let's get to 100 likes, guys. Make sure you press that button. Look at that. You see? This is why I sometimes tell you. You can see instantly people just press that button because they want to help out. Helps with the YouTube algorithm, everybody. All right, let's go. So, the wrong one. Here we go. Now, easy backstory. Let me actually look at the proper documents here. By the way, guys, this document came out like 7 minutes ago. I instantly went to set up my stream. And so I haven't read it, but I know exactly what it means, so don't worry about it. All right, I got all the information. I just am trying to find some previous documents here that can support the story. But I can also tell you guys about it if I cannot find it here, because again, we got the facts. All right, we got the facts. We got everything we need. So do not worry. Do not worry yourself for a single second. So we got it. I don't think we're gonna find it here though. It's been one of these days, but no, it's not. We're not going to find it. It's going to be close. This is annoying. I was like, we can quickly find it, but no. Yeah, here we go. Okay, so this is the SEC's official reply. Then we have one Ripple document, which came prior. Couple of days. I'm just trying to grab everything that we can. Here we go. Perfect. We got everything, guys. We got everything. Okay, so let's do 2 steps back. What happened? Ripple put up this request on September 24th. Ripple filed a letter requesting that 3 additional documents be reviewed in camera based on a privilege log provided by the SEC after the August 31st telephonic conference, including an email chain. To understand this one, we have to go back a little bit further to August 31st, and even before that, August 10th. On August 10th, Ripple put up a motion to basically get the SEC documents. Again, guys, we're talking about the documents concerning the status of Bitcoin, Ether, and XRP in the SEC internally. Now, the SEC has always tried to hide that. Even though the judge ordered twice for them to hand it over, they've tried to hide it. So on August 10th, Ripple put up their final motion, and on August 31st, there was a hearing about it. In the hearing, the judge basically concluded that the judge is going to get all the freaking documents, at least a good chunk of them, from the SEC so she can review them and then tell whether or not the rest of the documents are actually privileged, and again, not to be handed over to Ripple, or not. So that's basically what she has to decide. However, Ripple, of course, put up a list of documents that they want the judge to review. And the problem Ripple states is that, well, they didn't have the full list because the SEC put up extra additional documents that they basically have after it was already concluded. So the SEC tried to say, oh, but you can't all of a sudden add documents that the judge has to cover and look through because yada yada. Very stupid. We also found this out a week ago or so we were talking about. It's such a strange little conversation to have because the SEC was too late in providing the data. We can all see it's critical. You can't now all of a sudden crawl back and say, oh yeah, but you can't use it anymore. Man, you were too late. And specifically, this is the wrong, this is the right one. Let's see here, guys. Somewhere in, I think, this letter, we can actually see what those 3 documents were about, and that's where things get really freaking juicy. So 2 relate to meetings the SEC had with law firms to discuss the unprecedented confusion in the market regarding the SEC's view on the status of digital assets under federal security laws. That's 2 of these 3 documents that, again, the judge has to look through now. And then the 3rd one is an email chain concerning discussions with a third party whom defendants understand received guidance from the SEC to analyze its digital asset under the framework set forth in Director William Himmon's June 14, 2018 speech. And again, they claim had it been provided earlier, we would have put it in. But the last part is most important, though, the 3rd email. The email concerning discussions that the SEC had with a third party, with an exchange or with a company we don't really know, where that company that we don't know about received guidance from the SEC that was based upon what William Himmon wrote in his speech. And that, guys, could be the game changer for the Ripple v. SEC lawsuit on its own. But let's quickly check out the details, all right? So the Judge Netburn ordered the SEC now to submit for an in-camera review, which basically just is her in private checking through these documents. The 2, I'm getting a message. No, we're good. The 2 documents related to the SEC's meetings with law firms and the email chain concerning discussions with third party received guidance from the SEC to analyze its digital assets under the framework set forth in Hinman's 2018 speech. The SEC must also submit an explanation for its privilege assertions for all of those documents no later than October 15th. The SEC must also file a redacted version of its submissions on the public docket. Defendant's response is due no later than October 22nd. So what we're basically going to be seeing now is back in the hearing, August 31st, I believe it was ordered that 2 weeks from then, the SEC put up a redacted letter, and the Ripple basically replied 14 days later, September 28th. They did. And again, a little bit afterwards, a little bit, I guess, prior to the specific reply date, Ripple found out that they were hiding 3 more documents. So now the judge basically ordered for another little conversation where the SEC can do that by October 15th and Ripple about 1 week later. So we're going to see kind of a back and forth. Let's quickly read it because it's only about a page or so. Okay. We write on behalf of Brad Garlinghouse, Chris Larson, and... Are we in the right one? Yeah. We write on behalf of... Oh, this is the previous document though, guys. So the document itself is actually not new. I see now. This document itself is not new. It's just the part below here. Yeah, there we go. Yeah. So the motion that you're seeing here, or the request, is docket number 377, which is basically the previous document where Ripple put up the request. However, right now there's a little addition to it on the bottom, and it says defendant's request is granted. The SEC shall submit the 2 documents related to the SEC's meetings with law firms and the email chain for in-camera review, along with the submission explaining its privilege assertions for each of those documents no later than October 15th. The SEC shall be filing a redacted version of its submission on the public docket, and defendants shall respond no later than October 22nd. Okay, so this is good stuff. Why are you guys talking about the sound? What's wrong with the sound, guys? Sound good? No, I'm seeing everybody say we got sound. So maybe it's on your side, Avert. Not sure. I think the sound is fine. At least to me, it shows we're doing good. Sound is fine. Yeah. You know what I'm also happy for, guys? That you guys are all just amazing in that sense. I sometimes have watched the live stream where everybody in that chat is just trolling. And I know in some cases it can be fun, but with the stuff that we do here, we're trying to cover news. It's for some people life-changing stuff we're talking about. I don't know. I don't think that's the... I don't think it's the same. But he says my bad sound is fine. All right, good to hear. Where you guys are watching from, though. And if it's blurry, by the way, just go into your stream settings and put the resolution up higher. By the way, little side note, guys. I haven't talked about it yet just now, so let me quickly share it. There's a 50,000 XRP Bybit competition. It's going to start in about 2 days from now or so. You have about 11 more days to register, though. Be part of it. Be there or be square. If you are a trader or you've already traded on Bybit once or twice, make sure you enter. It's going to be worth it. Right now, we've already gone and unlocked 2,500 XRP, which basically means right now there's 50 people who've entered, right? And at least 10 of these people are going to win in total 2,500 XRP. That's now been unlocked. But at maximum, we can get to 50,000 XRP given away for free. And you know what I keep telling you guys? This is not my money, right? This is Bybit giving it away because I asked them to. Point being, you know how much freaking money this is for free? Think about it, guys. Participate, or at least think about doing that. The only problem indeed is the US, right? And I'm not sure exactly. Some people said they use a VPN or so, but I can't recommend anything. I don't know. But the rest of the world, man, if you're not there, if it's possible for you, check it out at least. Maybe you don't want to enter, then don't. But at least check it out so you know. All right? It's definitely going to be worth it. Last stream, we even saw somebody that didn't know he won the previous competition, which, by the way, was 10,000 XRP. But you can check the winners out of that one if you want to. I've talked about it a couple of times before. Somebody says, play the Pump It Up song. Maybe we should. You got to know, pump it up. I'll quickly put in a couple of timestamps here so we can actually go on with the stream. And I'll talk a little bit about the prize. Let's quickly check this out. Like the charts out. Check the charts out. Ship is flying. Yeah, it is. It's pretty true. Hey, where are you guys watching from, though? I didn't see it. Where are you guys all watching from right now? I am recording this, or at least streaming, I guess, from Dubai. Usually, my internet is very bad here to stream, but right now it's doing perfectly fine. It's doing really, really good. It is, by the way, 5 p.m., and I haven't really done too much today. Let me make one more basis and claim. So, what we said yesterday, guys, I am not sure how this is possible, but we are 100 for 100 right now. You know what we said yesterday, guys? Come down 50% off this candle, right? So this big candle, about 50% down. Now, unfortunately, I'm not sure who went 50% down. Let's check it out. So the candle was about 7% up. Let's see. Okay, so halfway would be right there. We did come back to about halfway. So actually, no, the prediction was exactly fine. Everybody in the stream here, I told everybody this is the exact place which we should be buying at, about 53,429, because that's exactly the middle of the basically the confirming breakout candle. So that's, again, we got there. Not really a big margin, but buying there. Right now, we're coming back up. And I still, honestly, expect the bull run to continue on and do really, really amazing, guys. That's my honest expectation. Everything is looking towards it. Altcoins are still in the exact same setup. We're reaching levels, again, to the all-time high. We're getting really, really close. And we're making small moves, mostly because there's quite some confusion. And because we're reaching these all-time high levels, a lot of small stuff is happening right now. A lot of volatility. You can see it in Shiba, right, as an example. A lot of volatility. People are really not sure if they should be buying like crazy or selling or something. That's also why XRP, I think, is also going up slowly but surely. However, we kind of, I guess in a fun way, have found the same resistance/support, just important area here at the 0.618 Fibonacci level for XRP. We're still hovering around that like we've been doing for quite a good while here. It's been the most important area for the entire August to October region right now. I think once we start building on top of this, next important area is, again, $1.20 to 23-ish. That also coincides with our bigger XRP. Let's actually show it to you guys. Our bigger XRP analysis, which basically shows the weekly here and the triangle. You can see $1.22-ish is the area which we kind of want to cross and get some confirmation from. If we do that, though, going to be extremely, extremely bullish. So you guys already know I am extremely excited for it. Let's see. We got Germany, we got Mexico, we got Turkey, South Africa, Bali, Nashville, Tennessee. That's cool. Canada, Scotland, Berta, Canada. I've never heard of that before. Denmark. You don't see Denmark too often. Panama City, Columbus, Ohio, Thailand, PH. Is that Phoenix? Texas, I think. East Coast, Rhode Island, USA. Rhode Island. I've been looking into Rhode Island for a little bit. Lebanon, Oklahoma, Michigan, Illinois, Phoenix again, South Africa, Israel, United Kingdom. All right, we basically representing the entire world like usual. Portugal. That's always amazing, guys. It's always exciting to me. I see Netherlands, Australia. It's always kind of fun to just see how broad we all are, huh? And again, guys, I see you all as some sort of family. Every time we have a giveaway, you guys are saying, "Oh, you're my lost cousin. Oh, you're my lost nephew." So I guess we're all family here anyway. San Antonio, Texas, China. You're joking. All right. Yeah, welcome everybody. Welcome everybody. You guys are all amazing. So in terms of my trade and everything like that, everything is still open. I would say if I had to make a choice, I would mostly trade Bitcoin right now rather than XRP, which is kind of strange coming from me, right? Because I usually am so extremely excited about XRP. I still am excited about it. But in terms of trading setup, right now, we would then basically buy the reversal here. And there's some validity to it. However, I would prefer to just kind of buy into it once we get some confirmation of the symmetrical triangle breaking. That would be my preferred trade, basically. And with Bitcoin, we broke out already. And right now, still, I don't think it's too bad of a time to buy. To be honest with you, we're still... It's a little bit higher. I'm going to say about $1,000 higher, but still not too bad. And I personally think it's going to still continue on forward. There's going to be some shaking out, but that was all expected. This little candle here was exactly expected. I told you guys, 2 days in a row of red candles is possible, but less usual. But everything points towards the direction of up, and I still expect the next 3 months, the last quarter of 2021, to be the most amazing out of everything, guys. I still expect that. I now see, unfortunately, that I'm logged out of my Bybit, and I cannot log in just now. That's a little bit unfortunate. So I cannot show you guys how my trade is going. But things are still doing quite well. Even on our Bitcoin trade, things are still doing nice. It's unfortunate. But I'll log in, and I'll actually, in one of the videos later today, I'll show you guys how the trades are going. As I've told you guys before, right? Every single trade we do on this account that I show you guys, we're doing together. Because that's the fun of it. That's the whole point. I wanted to show you guys and prove to you guys that it's actually not that difficult to make money trading if you know what you're doing. No, I should maybe say it differently. It is quite difficult, but it's definitely possible. You see, for example, this little area here. Look how many times we came back to it, all right? It's not exactly perfectly the line, but we come back to that area so many freaking times. So I'm talking about this area here. So the moment that you break through and get some confirmation, again, that is not that strange to kind of get a long position going then or try trade it. And what's the next important area? It could be potentially $1.13 already, so it might be quite close. But that's again why I like leverage so much. Because for example, let's say we grab our trade right here and end it right there. That's 3%, which you might think is nothing, right? However, if it's times 15, because we use 15 times leverage, there we go. You know, that's about 45% profit then in like such a short amount of time that we could get. Something else happened. I see new document just got uploaded, memo endorsement. Let's see. I don't know what that is supposed to be. And my mouse is not working in again. I just bought a new mouse. You guys were telling me, Dusty, your mouse is stupid, buy a new one. I did. It doesn't work either. Maybe I'm just not, maybe I can't use a mouse anymore. You're saying something new got posted, but I don't see it, guys. I'm not sure exactly what you're talking about. And by the way, if you are enjoying these streams, make sure you press that like button. Okay, on the court website. All right, let's see. Let us see what you are talking about. Okay, memo endorsement, huh? I have no idea what that's supposed to mean, but I cannot see it either because I have to buy it. And to buy something on Pacer, I would do it. I would gladly pay $1, $2, $3, whatever for the document. But you can't because you need to be a lawyer in the US to be able to buy this. So that's not going to happen. But it might actually just be almost nothing. I'm not sure, guys. A memo endorsement. Could this be a memo endorsement? Is this called a memo endorsement? When they confirm something, when a motion is, or when a request is granted? I'm not sure about that. I have no idea about that. Dusty, did you get your Songbird tokens yet? I got mine. No, I did not. I had for the drop, I think I had most of my XRP on. I don't remember. Might have been Binance. I don't know if Binance supports it yet. I don't think so, right? Or did Binance support the Songbird drop? Fill-in's file is not the same. Endorsement is a signature. Oh, I didn't know that. Maybe then this is what it is. It could be, guys. You're saying fill-in's file is not the same. Okay, so this is document. No, but we can't really check. It could be the same because this is, of course, just an old document number. Oh, no, it's not. It's a new document number. This is 377. Let's check it out. 377. This is 377. Yeah, it is. This is the same. Look at this. Document 377, and it says your document 377. It's the same thing. What documents the judge ordered the SEC to hand over? Basically, the 3 most important documents the Ripple just found out about, which are listed in here. Right there. 2 and the 3rd. You can see here. Just read this for yourself. I just read it out loud. 2 related to meetings. I will just read it again. The SEC had with law firms to discuss the unprecedented confusion in the markets regarding the SEC's view on the status of digital assets under the federal security laws. And the 3rd is an email chain concerning discussions with a third party whom defendants understand received guidance from the SEC to analyze its digital asset under the framework set forth in Director William Himmon's June 2018 speech. So, yeah. Let's see. Shiba Inu is erupting. Is it still going, Shiba? Let us investigate. All right, let us investigate. Let us see. Let's go to Shiba again. Shiba. No. Sheep to USDT. There we go. Tether. Check this out. Woo. Okay, coming back up, huh? It found some resistance. It came back down, and it's coming back up. And many people in the comment section said, "Oh, Dusty, you've been so wrong." How can I be wrong about Shiba? All I was saying is I think an all-time high is close, and I still think that. At least we got pretty much to all-time high anyway. I mean, look at this. This is just one little small part of it. It's not even a close. We got to the highest close ever for Shiba, yesterday. I mean, still, I do think we can get all-time high for Sheep. Again, will I buy more? No. Do I think it can happen? Yes. And I'm not going to say that I knew 100% certain that it was going to rebound, but if I had to make a guess, my expectation was when Bitcoin rebounds, Shiba can do so too. And people are just kind of selling Sheep because they didn't, they didn't have the certainty about the bull market continuing because Bitcoin went down for a little bit. Okay, you guys are still talking about Phantom. I actually bought some Phantom like 2 days ago. Oh, that's pretty lucky, I guess. That's pretty nice. It's pretty nice. It went from about $1 to about $2.23. That's juicy as well on the Phantom. Huh. I'm going to be honest with you. I don't have any clue what Phantom actually does. And Rise says, I don't pay attention to these bad coins. I buy, and hold XRP. I actually think that buying solid coins, of course, is smarter long term than buying shit coins or just these joke coins, rather. And again, I'm not really sure what Phantom does. However, as I said before, guys, I think we're all on the same journey. And I've told you guys as well, I am talking on this channel about anything which could potentially give us money or make us money or anything like that. So if I personally think that this coin is going to go up, I'll tell you guys about it. If you don't want to listen, you don't listen. If you're XRP only, it's completely fine. But if I think there's money to be made somewhere, I'd rather just share it and some people ignore it than not talk about it at all. All right? So you might think it's a bad coin, which could be. It could literally be one of the stupidest coins ever. But if there's money to be made, I'll still talk about it though every here and there. Right Guy says, is U.S. law comes down on securities, Shiba and Doge GF are gonzo. That could very well be so. However, that day is not here yet. You're saying Phantom already peaked? But, I mean, did it peak today then, or what are you talking about? Or did it do better even before? I guess you mean that today it peaked? Or you mean you shouldn't buy in because it's already up there, or what? I don't know. Robinhood listing inbound. Are you talking about Shiba or this one? Let's see. Built on ETH. Yeah. Did you buy funds? Yes, I did. I even talked about that in the funds video. And I think I'm going to do an AMA with the founder as well pretty soon. Because I know him in real life now. Sort of. I haven't seen him yet, but I'll see him soon. Shiba. Let's hope, I guess, that Sheep gets the listing, huh? That would be pretty big. In reality, it doesn't actually matter too much. Because the amount of volume is already insane. But then again, I know a lot of people who actually only buy Dogecoin on Robinhood, for example. And Dogecoin is like so huge on Robinhood that in terms of, just extra trading volume, it could be pretty nice. I also just bought myself freaking... here it says fresh and healthy on the go. I bought some ginger carrot apple juice. Freshly squeezed. Is that juicy? That's juice, I guess. It's pretty nice. Pretty nice. I like it. What coin do you want to check out, guys? So on the Phantom pair, I mean, it's still a clear uptrend. It's still beautiful. However, I don't really have too much to say as this coin is so overextended. I guess we can check out RSI potentially, actually. We could do that. My mouse does not work at all. Oh, that's pretty funny. You know, on my MacBook, everything looks completely different than on my desktop. Little fun fact. Yeah, so even RSI is extremely extended. So it's overbought right now. But just this one. ELF, I don't really... Oh, HBAR we can check out. I do hold HBAR. Ooh, look at this. We were even talking about HBAR. I remember a month ago or so. We were discussing it quite a lot. So the HBAR situation, by the way, is this is fundamentally quite a good project. So if we're just talking about fundamentals, this is like a coin which you can just, in my opinion, right, buy and kind of, sit tight on. However, what I'm seeing just kind of looking into it is a little bit of a, I'm seeing a little bit of a triangle in that as well. Let's quickly check this out. However this would form, this is what I'm seeing right now. It's kind of peculiar. This is basically what I can kind of fetch out of it. If we're looking at HBAR. Still a breakout waiting to happen though rather soon here, depending on how the price is going to react over the next couple of days. I don't actually, again, looking at the altcoin market cap as a whole, I personally don't think that many of these coins will actually be able to continue a little bit of a downtrend or anything like that, because the entire altcoin market cap is just moving upwards and upwards and upwards, continuing on out of the bullish flag. I don't know, guys. We're so close to all-time high for that one as well. So the levels that we've hit today and yesterday are basically, let's say, on par with the top 5 highest we've ever got. Somebody says, not really a cup, a handle. You're seeing a cup and handle in this? I guess it's definitely feasible. Maybe potentially this. Uh-oh. Refreshing. It's a little bit of a skewed cup. Can work. Not textbook, but it's out there. I personally wouldn't buy. I guess we might be able to buy if we just look at the trend line here once we get some confirmation of a breakout. So, for example, if HBAR goes like this right now, which again, it kind of looks like we bottomed out on the HBAR with a confirming candle, we might actually start buying into it. However, this is actually like mostly expected anyway, following the idea that all coins are just on the cusp of something huge. Okay, Huffy says, I'm curious why Stellar's not moving up more after their partner with MoneyGram. The MoneyGram partnership has not been new. I told you guys, if you watch my videos, you know by now. The MoneyGram partnership has been announced like a couple of weeks ago. It's not anything new. And a MoneyGram partnership like that doesn't actually do anything for the price because absolutely nobody cares about that. If you care about the MoneyGram partnership, tell me why. There's no real good reason. Even though it's going to be front-end stuff, it's not that big a deal. You know, let's say you have 5 of those MoneyGram partnerships. Okay, nice. But one, it doesn't really do too much. If you ask me. But I don't really trade XLM at all. I bought a lot. I do think, okay, it's a, same technology as XP Ledger has, so I'll keep it. And because David Schwartz also holds it, and I do believe there's some potential in it. It's kind of a backup, but I don't really trade XLM. I don't really buy XLM on a weekly basis or so. I just kind of hold it as kind of a backup. But it's not really one of my favorite coins anymore for the purpose or anything like that. It's like, it's pretty similar to XRP, so why not give it a shot? You know, what if? There's potential in it, yes. But I'm a little bit more bullish on some other coins, which is why I don't buy it every single day. Wink, I don't have Wink. I don't have it. I've held it for a little bit. I sold it again at profit, so I don't have anything right now. What you guys saying? XLM is a sleeping giant? I hold XLM. I hold it. But again, I'm just not buying it every single day like I do with XRP. Let's see. Let's see what else you got. There was also a couple other announcements, like for example, Stellar joining the race in CBDC, similar to the XP, to Ripple, I should say. You want to check the Wink chart? I don't trade Wink, so I don't have any insights for you at all. Okay, this is looking really bad. This is kind of a, ooh, that's not that juicy, guys, if you're asking me. This is actually very, very bad. The Wink chart looks not nice at all. I wouldn't, no, this is not juicy. So, no, this is not juicy at all. I don't like this. I'm, as I said before, guys, I'm staying a little bit away from this one. It might pump, you know, whatever, but it's not me. All right, I'm not gonna be, I'm not gonna kind of open myself up to that. By the way, do you use Polygon if you type it in, or is it just MATIC? I guess it works both of them, huh? It just depends on the exchange. This one looks a lot more bullish already. Fun. The Wink looks so bad. The chart. This one looks rather juicy as well. We can clearly see some positive momentum over the last couple of days, also dipping July 21st like most altcoins did. This is kind of a general chart like most altcoins are looking like, which again is looking like a breakout is either about to happen or just happened. You can clearly see that the short-term trend line of September, for most of the cryptos, has been broken too. The same thing happened for Bitcoin, same thing happened for a lot of things. So if I had to make a choice, I would say yes, we are bullish on MATIC, had the proper breakout that I would personally trade, and our trade would then land us a buy of MATIC right there. And again, I didn't watch it, but otherwise would have had about 11% profit if we follow the DustDBC principle, or 12% or so. But this is clearly juicy. So MATIC definitely looks good, very, very good. RSI neutral. I'm just using kind of a really laid back, easy approach, but that's because that's usually how I go about my coins. I just, if they look neutral or good, fine, right? It's only if they look really bad, then I'm like, I'll skip them. Don't forget to give Ireland a shout out. What's up, Ireland? Do you live in the UAE? Yes, I live in Dubai right now. And by the way, for all y'all that are not aware, make sure you check out the Bybit competition. A link is down below. 50,000 XP on the line. 10 people are going to win some. So check it out. A link is down below. The more people we get, the more money is going to be given away, and the more money we can go for next time. And some people are wondering about my Instagram. The only Instagram I have, you guys think about this, is the Instagram that I have in the description and that I talk about every time in my videos. The only Instagram I have is the DustDBC, without spaces, without anything like this, without periods. All the other ones are scams. They're trying to steal your money. So yes, those are fake. See, I even post original freaking memes, all right? You see, this is the effort I put into this stuff. I can't see how many people liked it, huh? Maybe I turned it off by accident. I get to it. Look at that. This is quality content, all right? What other crypto YouTuber makes his own freaking memes that he shares? You know how many memes I've made and shared on YouTube and Twitter and whatnot? You know how many I've done so far? I want to make you guys laugh as well. You know, the whole holding experience should be funny. If you guys have watched Squid Game, you probably are laughing a little bit more than others who didn't watch it, but still, this is kind of what it feels like if you've been holding XRP since freaking 2017. Every day is another struggle. You know why? Because all those coins back out of 2017 have pumped. Bitcoin went from 19,000 to freaking 60,000. Ethereum went from, I don't know, $1,400 to maybe like 4,500. All those coins tripled. Meanwhile, my XRP divided by 3 or 4. It's not bad because I know where we're headed. But, I mean, it does feel a little bit like this. Like, oh, okay, they're not picking me. You know, it kind of feels like, man, But it's okay. It's okay. Jasper says, doesn't really feel like that to me. Don't care. I guess so. It's just a funny joke, though. I liked it. I was sitting there thinking, I liked it, though. Can you give TA a DBC coin? Upcoming coin soon. Dust DBC coin? Okay. Or are you really talking about a different DBC? Then I have no idea. One Harmony is killing it. One of the guys at the swimming pool yesterday was telling me about One Harmony. I have some, but I'm not really actively looking into it too much either. But you guys scream about like a lot, or Harmony 1 a lot in the chat box. Let's see if I have any other memes. I have one meme that I actually made. You know what? I'll put it on my Instagram right now. You guys tell me if it's a good meme or low quality, all right? If it's low quality, I'll delete it instantly. You guys review my meme, okay? I'll post it right now that you guys are watching. You must tell me if it's juicy or bad. And again, if you think it's bad, I'll instantly delete it. So, give me your honest view. I don't have a caption yet. XRP, I'll just put XRP BTC, XRP being held back. Okay, I'll share, I'll put it right now on my Instagram. You guys tell me if this is a good meme or if I'm shit and should go back to school. All right, let's see. Let's refresh. There we go. Boom, bada bang. XRP looking at Bitcoin, not trying to get that #1 position. Hey. Oh, there comes the USSCC. Not today, my friend. Not today, buddy. How's it, guys? Okay, thumbs up, thumbs down. Okay. Juicy meme? Yes? No. All right, answer the poll. Answer the poll, guys. I put a poll there in the chat box. Did you see the Cafe tweet I tagged you? I didn't see, Risto. Hey, Bo Connor's coming at the $5 saying Phoenix, Arizona. Watch your show every day. You know, I've never heard of any other. I always, whenever I hear Phoenix or Arizona, I hear like both of them. I've never heard of anything else in Arizona except for Phoenix. You know that? I don't even know anything else rather than Phoenix. Everybody in the chat box is always from Phoenix, Arizona, if I hear Arizona. But what's up, man? Thank you for the $5. All right, we got a 75% win rate right there. 25% of the people said no. All right. I'm seeing that as a big W. All right, that's a big win. All right, guys, I'll get back to meme making. All right. And this one? How did you guys like this one? Is it also good? Phoenix is the only place in Arizona. Okay, that kind of. Death Valley is in AZ. Oh, okay. Again, I'm not from the U.S. I don't even know. Okay, but I guess yeah. Mesa, Arizona. I don't really know too much about any of that. Let's see what else I had shared here. Have you ever had this? This is also kind of funny. You spend weeks researching an altcoin. I've had this before. Coin begins to move, and you're like, oh yes, and then you notice, oh, you forgot to invest. You know what I've had pretty often? It's like you look at a coin, you're like, you know what? I talk about it on the channel. I'm like, yeah, this coin is going to do really, really well. And then the coin does really, really well. And then I'm like, ooh, maybe I should have bought. Because I was too busy talking about it. I forgot to actually press the buy button, basically. Then what I have as well, and I think a lot of you guys have this too, is you're just trying to do some stuff and then you're thinking, oh, but what if Bitcoin or what if XRP, it doesn't matter. What if my cryptos are pumping? You know, what if something is pumping? And then I'm like, yeah, but probably not, right? So I try to go on with my work. And then I'm thinking, no, but what if? But what if? But what if? And that gets me just freaking, it gets me going like scratching like a little of an addict. Like, maybe I should just quickly check a little bit. Maybe I should just give it a little. I think that's pretty funny. And last thing is, again, impersonation. This is my only account. Be careful. All right? Don't fall for the other ones. Be careful, be careful, be careful. All right. Yunny says, so the competition is only for those who makes the highest profit, meaning that if you're not good at trading and you make a small profit or still have the trade open, has no chance of winning. No. It is, in terms of profit, it's a percentage thing. So let's say your account starts out with $300, right? Or whatever. If you turn that account into $600, you've got yourself 100% profit. It doesn't matter if the trade is open or closed. Unrealized profit also counts. You can read it. However, you are also under the assumption that people need to be good at trading to make profit. Now, that's very incorrect. And I'm going to give you guys one little insight into that, which I don't necessarily say you should do, but what I'm about to tell you is really the truth. What a lot of people do with these competitions is they take, for example, one account with, let's say, $500 inside, and they go 50 times long or short. Why? Well, because you basically have a 50-50 chance of getting a huge amount of profit, and then close, for example, the position once you're at, let's say, 200% profit or something like that. And you basically got yourself maybe like a number one spot, or maybe you got yourself a basically you lost your money. But that's basically the bet that some people make. At least I've seen that before. And theoretically speaking, you can also just kind of try something, because you got to kind of think about this. If you're trading normally, you have no freaking bonus competition or anything like that if you win. You only get the money that you win. In this case here, if it actually works, the trade that you put in, you might actually win something. And I'm not talking about some small stuff, no. The majority of people that enter don't know how to trade that well, right? You're estimating as if people are really knowing what they're doing. Now, a lot of these guys don't know. And the maximum that the number one can win, which literally could be somebody who just got lucky, is 12.5 thousand XRP, as an example. So that's why I'm thinking, because at first, of course, is always also from my end, is like, should I tell people about it? Should I recommend it? Blah, 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 blah. But it's like, the way off is so juicy for most people that it's almost worth any single risk as long as you're responsible with your money, right? I would never say go throw $100,000 at it and just wing it. Of course not. Be responsible and just be an adult about it. But almost all the way offs I've checked out, and most of them turn out that it's a good idea, basically. And also, you can also just kind of enter in the sense that you apply, you have 250 XP in your account, press the button. And if you don't want to trade or you can't see any setup, you just don't do it. But at least you are part of it, so you might actually win. It's even possible, guys, that all 50 of these people don't make a profit. And then if you didn't trade at all, you win. Or at least you have to make $100 worth of trades to enter. But last time, until the bitter end, people in 10th position were people who had -6, because the other people had even a bit more in the minus. Because again, it's only a competition between 50 people. So, yeah, whatever. At least as it currently stands. I'm hoping because the more people that enter, the more money that's about to be gotten for free. So I'm hoping at least about 300 people. But we shall see, all right? Take part. That's all I'm saying. Yeah, we're still waiting for an XRP breakout. Still holding it really dearly. But I guess I'm going to end the stream here, guys. Once more, I'm going to end it off by saying check out the freaking competition, man. It's almost always worth it for almost anybody. Check out the Instagram if you want juicy freaking memes. I'll share it quickly in the chat box so you guys can check it out. There we go. Check it out. And, yeah, I've talked about everything we need to talk about. I got you guys the lawsuit update. We'll talk about more stuff later today, all right? So stick around. Make sure you press the like button if you enjoyed it. And I'll see you guys again in another crypto live stream pretty soon. All right, guys? So take care, everybody.